A hush blankets the African savanna as morning light spreads across the grasses. Kira, a mother honey badger, slips away from her den, leaving her cubs tucked safely inside while she sets out in search of a meal. Her extraordinary sense of smell soon picks up a scent carried across the plains, an ostrich nest brimming with eggs. It's a prize worth the risk, enough to feed her hungry cubs for days. But the nest isn't unguarded. An adult ostrich stands watch, sharp-eyed and ready to defend her clutch. Kira doesn't rush in blindly. She darts forward, then pulls back again and again, forcing the ostrich to shift and pivot until a gap opens beside one of the eggs. The moment that opening appears, Kira lunges and seizes it. The ostrich responds instantly, lashing out with powerful kicks that send Kira tumbling. She's back on her feet in a heartbeat. Strength alone has never been the honey badger's weapon of choice. Her real advantage lies in patience, sharp observation, and the instinct to turn an enemy's fury into a chance to strike. After a string of feints and false charges draw the ostrich further off balance, Kira finally wrenches the egg free from the nest. But the standoff isn't over. The ostrich closes in fast, knocking Kira aside once more. She rises again without hesitation. Honey badgers rarely repeat a failed approach. Their gift for adapting on the fly is what keeps them alive. Kira shifts tactics once more, drawing the mother ostrich away before doubling back unseen. In this game of distraction, even a split-second lapse can change everything. And this time, that lapse works entirely in Kira's favor. With the coast clear, she hauls her prize back toward the safety of her den. Cracking the shell, though, is its own battle. Nearly 2 millimeters of tough casing stands between her and the meal inside. She gnaws, claws, and rolls the egg across the dirt until at last it gives way. The rich, protein-packed contents will sustain both Kira and her cubs for several days. But out here, no meal lasts forever, and soon she'll need to move on again. A new scent catches her attention, sweet and unmistakable, drifting from a wild beehive alive with the hum of thousands of bees. Most creatures know better than to approach a colony this fiercely protected. Kira is not most creatures. The pull of honey is too strong to resist, even knowing what awaits her. Within seconds, the swarm descends, but her tough hide and dense fur blunt the sting of countless attacks. She feeds quickly, then gathers a portion to carry home. Just then, a troop of baboons arrives, pulled in by the commotion and the smell of honey in the air. One by one, they make their move, trying to snatch what Kira has claimed, charging at her again and again. She holds her ground, fighting off each attempt with fierce determination. Then, out of nowhere, a male lion charges into the chaos and snatches one of the baboons in his jaws. Already on edge after defending her honey, Kira turns her fury on the lion itself, launching herself at a predator many times her size. She's knocked back repeatedly, but true to her nature, she keeps coming. In the confusion, the captured baboon breaks free. The lion isn't frightened of Kira, but he's clearly unwilling to deal with the trouble she brings. The reward simply isn't worth the risk of injury. In the wild, knowing when to walk away is often the smarter move. Kira collects what's left of her honey and continues the long trek back to her cubs. From a guarded nest to a defended hive, every meal demands its own strategy. There's no single formula for survival out here. Adaptability remains Kira's sharpest tool. She isn't the biggest animal on the savanna, nor the fastest, nor the one with the strongest bite. What carries her through each day is sheer persistence and the ability to seize every chance that comes her way. Not every encounter needs a clear winner. As long as her cubs are safe and there's food waiting at the den, Kira's mission is complete. As the sun dips below the horizon, another hard-won day of foraging draws to a close. But for Kira, dawn will bring yet another journey, another test, Another chance to prove why she's one of the savanna's most fearless survivors.